What if a man read so many books about knights and chivalry that he lost touch with reality and decided to become a knight himself? This is the story of Don Quixote by Miguel de Cervantes, written over 400 years ago and often called the first modern novel. Let's break it down in 5 minutes. Our hero, or maybe anti-hero, is Alonso Quijano, a middle-aged man from Spain. Obsessed with books of chivalry, he renames himself Don Quixote de la Mancha, puts on an old suit of armor, and sets out to revive knighthood. At his side is Sancho Panza, a poor but practical farmer who becomes his loyal squire, riding a donkey while Quixote rides a skinny horse named Rocinante. Don Quixote sees the world not as it is, but as he imagines it. Most famously, he charges at windmills believing they are giants. He sees inns as castles, prostitutes as noble ladies, and ordinary men as villains or knights. Sancho, more grounded, often tries to pull him back to reality, but he also gets swept up into Quixote's illusions. The novel is both a comedy and a tragedy. It satirizes the old chivalric romances that were popular in Cervantes' time. It explores illusion versus reality, asking if imagination can be just as real as truth. It celebrates idealism and persistence even if the world thinks you are mad. Don Quixote may be delusional, but his belief in honor, bravery, and love makes him unforgettable. Don Quixote was published in 2 parts in 1605 and 1615. It became a global classic, influencing writers like Dostoevsky, Dickens, and even modern filmmakers. The phrase, tilting at windmills, still means fighting imaginary enemies, and Don Quixote and Sancho Panza remain one of literature's most iconic duos. In the end, Don Quixote isn't just about a man who mistakes windmills for giants. It's about the eternal clash between dreams and reality, and maybe the value of chasing dreams no matter how seemingly impossible. If you enjoyed this summary, hit like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments, is Don Quixote crazy, or is he just a dreamer ahead of his time?